Hey, good morning everybody. It's Professor Harder and PT here at SEMA Show 2024.
Day two.
Day two. And check out our shirts. Yesterday was red, today it's black.
Black and gray.
And we've got a really exciting product to talk about, a recently launched product from BD.
Yes.
Here we are in front of a 6.7 liter Cummins engine. A lot of engines out there like that. And these engines have one pretty critical, well, at least one pretty critical error that can happen. And that boils down to the grid heater that's installed in the engine.
Yeah. So from factory, the grid heater has an electrical connection on the top. You can see here our faux grid heater plastic piece with the heating element. The battery connection goes here. The electricity passes through here, comes underneath, and originally from factory connects with a stud that hangs out the bottom with a nut on this area right here. We can see it in the photo. Now the problem happens here is due to thermal cycling from the 200 amps that runs through here, this nut will corrode and fall off into intake of your engine and be ingested. This can take out pistons, this can wreck some valves, this is bad, and there's many people.
Sounds expensive, Shane.
Many people know about this problem and have experienced unfortunate engine overhauls due to it. So what we developed here is a new electrical conducting system, what we call the grid heater, killer grid heater fix. And we give you a new lower bus bar and a new upper bus bar. And by inserting this, we actually thread down into the lower bus bar. Now this eliminates any fastener down in here and keeps all the threading all contained blind inside the lower bus bar. This is all super beefy, strengthened, and conducts electricity better and doesn't have the thermal heat cycling problems like the original stamp unit.
What about the second bolt? Because there's two bolts on the
There is
original
two bolts.
design,
So
right?
the other issue is that there's a nut normally on the back of this location right here on the factory one. We also blind thread this together here. Now,
so we're taking care of both those problematic nuts,
taking
correct?
care of both problems. Really neat thing, we have a really cool thread profile in here that's actually self-locking as well. So when you torque this in, the threads actually bite together. So not only do we have the threads retained in here in the blind hole, we also have mechanical locking of threads to keep them from backing apart due to the engine vibrations.
And this is going to fit on the 2007 to 2024 6.7 liter Cummins. So there's a lot of engines out there that
Yes.
could be driving around with this potential hazard. We found through research and development that there weren't a lot of good options out there that just address this issue. There's other very expensive sort of performance enhanced options that kind of resolve the issue as a secondary measure. But we saw an opening in the market to provide that everyday guy who doesn't want to spend $1,000. What does this cost somebody? $200, a little under $200? And that's a pretty cheap insurance to prevent yourself from some catastrophic failure. Wouldn't you say, Shane?
Yeah, many people have often opted to remove this assembly from the vehicle. But that does have the byproduct of cold start challenges, especially if you live in a colder climate. And of course, if you remove this stuff, you'll get a check engine light on the vehicle. It will not be happy about not having its heating system. So by swapping in this simple part, removes that deficiency and the risk of having components drop into your engine.
So if you're looking for a quick, easy, inexpensive fix that's going to resolve every possible nut falling off this and going into the engine, BD's solution is for you. It's right here. We are selling a lot of these. It's a very popular product.
It's a hot commodity right now.
Hot commodity. So I can't tell you it's in stock right now, but I can tell you we will have inventory this month for some of those that are waiting for it. Great product. You can get it at BD Diesel. You can get it through any of our online retailers. If you're a dealer, you can get it through any of our warehouse distributor network all across North America. And it's an easy sell, it's an easy upsell, and it solves a really, really common problem for a very, very low price.
Made by this guy right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. And here's Brian Wan.